Somebody's trying to Rom Burgundy me with the date.
Mm.
Oh, wait, did I
14th
put the
in
wrong
there.
date?
I'm not pointing fingers, Roger.
Oh, you can point.
This Thursday, April 14th.
Oh, sorry. You know why, right? 'Cause
Why?
I wrote it last night.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah.
I
You're like,
apologize.
Thursday. Today's Thursday. I'm writing it last night.
Tonight's Thursday. I don't know. What do you want?
All right. Got it. What do we got for titles?
Oh man, I gotta give props to Tinvec. You can't take the Zor from me. We were talking about Boolean operations. Anyway, I just shout out to that one.
This isn't a pants cast. YOLO 360 cam, no scope swag.
I love that one.
Skype on the edge. Ha ha ha. Daily Tech News sarcasm with Darren Kitchen. You now ignore your Facebook friends in 360.
That one's good.
360 degrees of my spleen.
Oh, that's good too.
360 degrees of meh.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
Skypeify it. Facebook's VR rig, very expensive.
Spleen book.
I like Spleen Book.
Yeah.
There's also
Uninstall
Spleen
QuickTime,
Vision.
install OS 10.
I like the one that's ASCII art of checkboxes for Pantscast. No Pantscast.
Your choice.
That is a good one.
I can't believe it's not a MacBook Air.
So leading the pack is 360 degrees of meh.
I like the now you can ignore your friends in 360.
360.
That's a good one too.
That's a really good
Yeah.
one.
That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, it's kind of summarizes Facebook. Oh, it even says now you can ignore your Facebook friends.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it summarizes Facebook, but
I in the chat room I said you cannot take Zor from me.
oh, that's good. Yes,
Collaborative effort with Tinvec.
nice.
Quick time, slow death.
Oh man,
Yeah. Now ignore your Facebook friends at 360 is leading.
landslide victory.
And now I have the theme from Firefly stuck in my head.
It's not the worst theme to have.
Can't take the sky from me.
Oh, one thing during the show, and I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but occasionally when you spoke, Tom, it sounded kind of echoey, but it was intermittent.
Yeah, I feel like it might have been. Darren, did you have headphones on?
No, I don't, and I'm using a different computer this week, so
Okay, so I
I'll
think it
switch
might
back
have
to
been.
the other one.
It
next.
might. Well, you have speakers on, right?
I have speakers on,
Yeah,
but
so I
I've
think
had
it-
speakers on for the last like 6 months.
And it's not consistent. Like it's not happening right now. I think what happens is at a certain point the noise canceling stops listening, and so when I start
wait.
talking, I'll get echo for a little bit, and then it'll go away once it realizes what's going on. Because it
I also-
didn't happen a lot.
I didn't
Yeah.
try this. I didn't do this before the show, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you're on the
Oh,
right
okay,
mic.
cool.
Yeah, you're definitely on the right mic.
All right.
And it was usually like if you'd been talking for a while, as I started talking, there'd be echo, and then it would go away. So whatever was damping down your echo just had stopped being active, and then when it heard me talk, it was like, oh crap, I stopped that echo again.
All right. Well, go figure.
Yeah.
Go figure skating. Woo!
Oh man, I just noticed the figure skating rink, which I hadn't gone to, so I'm just as guilty. Closed down. There was
Oh.
one over there. Been there
Over
forever.
there. Are you
In
pointing
Culver City.
toward-
Hey,
okay.
maybe
Yeah,
you can
over
get
there.
a deal on a used Zamboni now. Think about
Yeah,
that.
right.
Right?
Probably true.
Yeah, but
One
we're
door
going to put
closes, another one opens.
Who doesn't need a Zamboni?
people without an ice rink.
Yeah, the people
Whatever.
who close the ice rink, for
That's how
instance.
people commute to work in Canada.
No, they use dog sleds. Come on.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
If you go to the Capitol, there's actually a thermostat for the country. You just kind of turn it on.
Oh, really?
Keeps it a brisk temperature, except for the summer.
Oh, hey, Justin Trudeau, could you turn the thermostat back up a little bit?
Oh,
it's actually the Governor General.
Oh, I see.
Have you? You're on a Mac, right?
I am at the moment.
Okay, but you're using Illustrator, right?
Oh,
me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm using Photoshop.
Oh, you're Photoshop. Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's the same thing either way.
No, it's not.
Well, no. I'm sorry.
For purposes of what he's about to say, I feel.
What I'm about to say is whether it's a Mac or a Windows or an Illustrator or a Photoshop, the Adobe Suite will now detect if it's a pen-compatible device. I've been playing with Illustrator on the Surface Pro 4, and I was just in a coffee shop and I needed to do a little bit of editing on this challenge going I'm working on, and I was like, oh, I'll just fire up Illustrator, and it was like, oh, hey, we noticed that you have a pen, and I'm like, oh, I haven't even used this pen thing. Let me try this. Dude,
is it cool?
It's really cool. Yeah.
That's cool. I need to upgrade.
If you walk, I'm just saying, if you walk by, a Microsoft store, I'm not, promoting the Surface Pro 4. I'm just saying, like, as, somebody that lives in the Creative Suite,
sure.
It was a totally surreal experience because it changes the entire interface completely to make it more touch appropriate.
Oh, interesting.
And, yeah, it was cool.
Does that work with the? You think that works with Wacom Cintiqs? Do you think that?
I don't know. It's their pen, and
it doesn't.
I'm
sorry. On the desktop, it doesn't change. Like the apps.
Okay, it's just.
No, it does. That's. Oh, sorry. That's what I'm saying is. I don't know what is the Surface Pro 4. Is it a tablet or a computer? But anyway, it goes into this mode.
Okay, I'll have to try it again because
That's pretty cool.
I typically just use it. I used to do some light artwork, but now I just use it to sign documents, PDFs. I pull out my Wacom tablet.
Oh man, you gotta just keep signature.png on your Dropbox.
No, I want to change. I change my signature style each year, so I know when I signed it.
What? Cool. That's like using a fake middle name on spam sites so that you know who sold your info.
Oh, I see. My middle name is actually two names, so it depends on what I put.
Well, I'm saying you could come out with whatever one you wanted. You could sign up for a service and have a Tiberius as your middle name.
I want Buck, Roger Buck Chang.
Ah, nice.
I don't know why. Buck. Because every time you say Buck, people think that the following word is naked.
Naked, yeah.
Oh, no, I was going with the Buck Rogers reference.
Oh, yeah, so was I. But I was just thinking, like, when people say Buck, typically what follows is naked. No one ever says Buck cheap, a Buck heavy, or Buck this work, Buck this job. So audio's taken care of. Oh. I can't wait to do.
All right, I better start making dinner.
Spaghetti?
It is tonight. We haven't had it in a real long time, so we're gonna.
Do you ever just do a casserole dish?
Nah, that would require me to spend a lot of time doing it. I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time doing that. I made a while ago. I made meatloaf, and then it went over like a lead balloon, like a lead.
Was it just a lump of meat, or did you put anything like?
I put all kind. It was good. I spent some time.
To be fair, you used a lead balloon in the meatloaf.
I did. It was the kids did not find that very appetizing.
Like, what is this, Dad? Like, it's a lead balloon.
Actually, it's funny though because we're shedding kids and they're like going away to college and stuff like that, or to work and stuff like that. There's usually like only a couple people here, so it's not really up for me to make like a huge meal anymore. But there's people here now, so.
Just make like a couple of subs.
Yeah, it might be leftover night, but I think they did that last night or something. But
do you guys keep like a little list of what you've eaten? Like this is what we ate last week, or this yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Nah, we pretty much eat the same things all the time. Because the kids aren't really adventurous, you know. And
Do
then they're
do you have lumpia in the freezer?
no, that's one thing we don't have. You know, it's also really funny because kids are working, they have their own money, so they'll like buy their own food and stuff. So it's like it's no fun anymore. All the kids grown up.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. When I was out of the house, like, yeah, I get to eat whatever I want. And then after a while, you just start eating the same stuff you just grew up eating.
Exactly. Because you're
just learn how to make it. It's like, I don't know.
Familiarity, right? Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't do that.
You don't eat?
I didn't know. I don't eat the stuff I grew up eating because I don't
didn't
like any of it.
Did you ever tell your parents, you're feeding me stuff I don't want to eat?
I've told this story before, is that I didn't think I liked pork chops growing up until I had them not made at home.
Oh, interesting.
I had that Brussels sprout experience.
Yeah.
I'll never like Brussels sprouts ever.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts.
A foodie joint, you know?
Pork chops sound amazing. Was it just the way that your mom made them or something?
My mom always bought real thin chops, and then she cooked them, you know, she was worried about trichinosis, so she cooked them thoroughly. And I always felt they were kind of dry.
Okay.
And then I had pork chops that were juicy, and I was like, whoa, these are good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Pork loin. Go with
Did you ever tell your mom that?
Not growing up, no.
It would break her heart.
Like much later, like.
No, my brother listens to the show sometimes, so Tim, don't tell her. Might be watching on her phone, and in which case,
yeah, you know, Nora is a big fan of Mexican food, so we'll have tacos, we'll have burritos, we'll have chili.
That's one I have fond memories of.
And I think that the kids are just going to rebel against it, because we've had it so much, which is interesting because growing up we never had Mexican food, we never had.
We had taco Saturdays at our house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my dad worked for Pet Milk, and he did research for Old El Paso, which they owned. So he would just basically we would experiment. We were guinea pigs for the salsa.
Oh,
so
interesting.
The salsa from work, and then he'd have the Old El Paso taco shells and make some ground beef.
The taco kits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The other thing that Nora is doing now is instead of making regular hamburgers, it's just like sliders all the time. So there's like, little tiny.
Always like the hamburgers.
Those actually make sense because they're actually faster to cook because they're not cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom would get pork burgers, and those were always awesome.
You know why? Because it's ground with the fat in it, so when it cooks, it's juicy.
Probably.
Yeah, we haven't had spaghetti in a while, so it'll be interesting. We'll see. We'll see.
You know what? Mix it up. Use like rotelli or macaroni or something.
Besides No, I don't have that stuff. I just have straight spaghetti because I haven't made it in a couple weeks, so I got to do it. So. All right, guys.
All right, man.
I will be in your town next week, Tom. So,
all right, so you're not on the show next week.
No, not on the show.
But I will see you in person. Hopefully.
Yes, and then I'm home for a week, and then I'm gone again. The next week I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
So the 29th you're here, but the 6th you're out.
Correct.
Okay. I have that down. And then I'll probably bug all of you again for your June, July schedules.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
See you guys later. Bye.
All right, thanks, man.
Bye.
Almost done with the upload here. See, I hear it. It's because I've been quiet. Now I hear my
echo.
Amazon Echo.
No, you're supposed to say. I wasn't going to say it.
What?
You know what I realized? They really missed the Amazon Echo. They missed the boat. So I mean, I'm not the first to have this thought, but it occurred to me the other day that if you could name it computer and maybe have the voice done by Majel Barrett, we'd be all better people.
No. I don't think she's around. Is she still alive?
Yeah, but you got lots of tracks of her.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing.
Or have at least like an Easter egg where you can say, computer, Earl Grey, hot, and then have Majel Barrett's voice say something back.
You are not authorized to take that action.
Yeah, exactly. That violates the Prime Directive. I don't know, something.
That's like getting what's-his-name from Boy Meets World, the teacher, to reprise the voice of Kit, even though he passed away. and just say no.
No one wants Kit, man. They want the
No,
Enterprise.
people want a self-driving car. All right.
No, they wanted to. Yeah, but how many people are going to fit in Kit? 2 at the max, right? Do you know how many people can
That's a
sit
four-seater.
on 1701D? That's a big ship. We can all get down with that.
Where are you going to park it? Where are you going to park it when you?
Where are you going to park it? You can park it in orbit.
Did you hear the rumor about what the new Star Trek series is going to be about?
Please don't be about the NCC 1701NX.
Not going to have an Enterprise. It's going to take place after Star Trek VI, the movie, before The Next Generation, and be an anthology. At least that's the rumor. So that every season will be a different story and possibly even a different cast.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see how many of those stories have a plot line similar to an episode of The Twilight Zone.
I would like a TNG-like experience, a self-serving with good, I don't know.
Waffles.
Good waffles, like the Enterprise.
Yeah, hash browns.
That's one of the things.
What was it about TNG that, it wasn't that it had, a good moral, thing, but, it explored the human condition in many awesome ways.
Well, yeah, because Roddenberry was still around saying you can't have humans conflict with each other. You have to find the conflict elsewhere, and that forced people to get creative.
Like, bring back the one with the flute. Help me out here.
Oh, that's the
Inner Light.
Yeah, the Inner Light. I mean, that's the Star Trek that I love.
That's the only episode I love.
Star Trek Waffle House.
Oh, there is, I'm sure, a Waffle House at the end of the universe.
Yeah, there's a Waffle House probably on Ceti Alpha 6.
Yeah, there might be. I would think there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
You could take the Intergalactic Highway, stop off at the Ceti Alpha 6 exit.
This is Ceti Alpha 6's Waffle House.
What if they did a show within a show where they had
put things in my elephant ears? I think they're sausage.
So instead of having the top chef, you'll have the top replicator chef.
Just an entire season of reality shows that are being shot in the world of the Federation.
Yeah, and it's just whoever can program the replicator to make the most delicious dish.
And you get celebrity chefs come on, Neelix shows up.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
All right, I'm out of the post. Thanks everybody for a great Friday.
Woohoo!
Have a good weekend.